Final steps. Checks and balances before PhD submission. Theme: the home stretch. Walking with intention, finishing with integrity. When the sun is fully up, your breath is steady, and you approach home not with exhaustion, but with clarity, gratitude, and a sense of hard-earned arrival. There's a distinct feeling at the final kilometer of the morning walk. The air has changed. The world is fully awake. You are no longer striving, you are arriving. The walk is nearly complete, but not over. And in these final steps, your awareness sharpens. You check your posture. You regulate your breath. You do not stumble at the end. The same is true for submitting your PhD thesis. This final phase is not about adding more content. It is about refining, reviewing, aligning, and preparing your work with precision and pride. Your energy may be depleted, but your focus must be sharper than ever. These last steps ensure that your submission reflects the full integrity of your journey, intellectually, ethically, and professionally. Final checks and balances, a walkthrough guide. Structure and coherence. Have you followed the required institutional structure for your thesis, chapter order, layout, referencing style? Do your chapters flow logically, with clear links from introduction to conclusion? Have you double-checked all transitions, headings, and numbering? Morning walk, echo. Just as you recall each turn in your route, make sure each chapter leads gracefully into the next. No abrupt detours, no missing steps. Research questions and objectives. Are your research questions clearly stated in the introduction? Are they answered and reflected on in the discussion and conclusion? Is the thread of your purpose visible from beginning to end? Morning walk, echo. You began this walk with intent. Now, ensure the route you took clearly aligns with where you meant to go. Formatting and presentation. Are fonts, margins, page numbers, line spacing, and headings consistent? Are all tables and figures correctly labeled, numbered, and referenced in the text? Have you checked the title page, declaration, acknowledgements, and table of contents? Morning walk, echo. Like tightening your shoelaces before the final stretch, formatting is about readiness. No loose ends. Referencing and plagiarism, check. Is every source cited in text also listed in the bibliography? Have you followed the required referencing style exactly? APA, Harvard, etc.? Have you run a plagiarism check and ensured originality? Morning walk, echo. You carry a responsibility to those who walked before you. Acknowledge them with care and honor. Language and clarity. Have you checked for grammar, spelling, punctuation, and awkward phrasing? Is your writing clear, concise, and free of jargon? Have you had at least one external proofreader review your full thesis? Morning walk, echo. Speak as if walking with a companion, clear, steady, and open. Let no meaning be lost in confusion. Ethical accountability. Is your ethics clearance included and referenced? Have you anonymized participant data properly? Have you honored the ethical principles set out at the beginning? Morning walk, echo. Integrity is not just how you began the journey, it is how you finish. Walk the last kilometer with honor. Submission requirements. Do you know the official submission process, digital or hard copy? Have you completed all forms required by your institution? Have you named and formatted your file correctly, as per guidelines? Morning walk, echo. Crossing the finish line means knowing where the gate is and what is needed to enter it. Final reflection and emotional readiness. Are you emotionally ready to release the work? Have you acknowledged the people, places, and moments that carried you through? Have you taken a moment to breathe, reflect, and walk away with gratitude? Morning walk, echo. You arrive not just with a document, but with the story of your becoming. Walk tall. Closing ritual. The return as a scholar. As you near the final step, submission, pause as you do at the end of your morning walk. Stand still. Look back on the distance covered. Remember the early mornings, the quiet struggles, the late-night pages, the moments of doubt, and the flashes of clarity. This thesis is not just a document. It is the trace of your stride, your will, your voice. Walk it to the finish. Submit it with pride. And when you do exhale, you have arrived. What a journey! What a milestone!